Draft day. History in the making.
I love having the #1 pick.
I just want the team that I want.
You got rogue. You're out of your mind.
Yeah, I am. Haven't I proved that already?
It's go time, boss.
Let's get busy.
That's how you drop the fucking beat on Draft Wars Episode 1. My name's Jake Botel. That's Johnny Larkin. That's Sambo Tell. We are the Chaps Chat Cats, and we are excited as all get out to have our own segment on the Hoops Show. Welcome to the first episode of Draft Wars. Chaps, how you doing?
Psyched, nervous. Yep, on tippy toes here. The stakes couldn't be higher in this completely fictional fantasy draft.
Absolutely. I'm a bit nervous in the trenches. I'm ready to go over the top and steal and get some good players and good picks.
Bayonet affixed.
Absolutely.
I'm very aroused.
No man's land and jumping into your trenches and taking whatever I want.
John is ready to seize his bayonet and come and raid my trench. I'm terrified. Let's get into to explain how the Draft Wars works. I'm not going to explain it too in depth because ultimately
I thought you were going to say you're not going to explain it at all. To explain it, I'm not gonna. Let's go.
This is war.
We're reaching into the belly of chaos to bring you a draft game of skill, valor, and mostly luck, and not very much valor. Basically, what will happen is we will rotate through a rotisserie of players. John will lead us off. He will have the opportunity to select a player at random. Chaos will randomly choose a player from the men's squad for you to pick, and you get to take that player or pass on that player. If you take, that fills up one of your 4 squad slots. If you pass, Sambo, who is next in line, gets the opportunity to take that player or pass. You get the idea. We have 4 slots to fill. Now, if a player comes up and the person selecting takes it, we each have 1 steal card to play. We each get to turn into thieves just once per week and steal that player. There is no consequence for stealing. Is there, lads?
No.
You just take that player like a bastard.
Well, I mean, there's a black blight upon your soul, but that doesn't matter for however long left we have on this particular plane of existence.
This is war. It's not meant to be fair. It's not to be. You're not meant to be chivalrous in this. You know, take what you want and stuff the rest.
Draft before dishonor. All right, are you chaps ready to get into the first edition of Draft Wars?
I was born ready. Draft War is my middle name.
Sam Draft War Botel. That's
correct. That's correct.
Let's get into it. Let us sound the draft horn. The draft war has begun, and the first player on offer for you, John, today in the draft war is Mitch Duncan. Are you taking or passing?
I'm going to take Mitch Duncan.
Johnny is off the board with Mitch Duncan. That means the focus of the draft war turns to Sambo.
I was really hoping on a pass there, I'll be honest.
Absolutely. Sambo, you have the opportunity.
I was surprised no one stole.
Well, he's definitely, I would have taken him, but he's not quite a steal. Not for me, not quite.
Sam, you have the opportunity to take Joel Selwood. Are you taking or passing?
I will take.
Steal.
Oh, you motherfucker.
We both said steal.
Early.
We both said steal.
Oh. Luckily, we had a discussion about what to do in this very situation.
Yeah, exactly.
Did we?
No. The decider. The ancient battle of wits and skill and no luck whatsoever. Paper, scissors, rock. Are you ready, gentlemen?
Yes.
Get your fists ready. The ancient war cry of our clans. Get your fists ready. Paper, scissors, rock.
I went rock.
Oh, Jake gets it. The background was cutting in and out. We couldn't see what you'd done. It was rock. Jake gets the obvious choice.
All right. Back to the top. Back to John. And John, you have the opportunity to take Jack Henry. Are you taking? Are you passing?
I'll take.
John takes Jack Henry. Don't know if you watched the game yesterday against Hawthorn, John. Jack Henry did pick up a bit of an injury and he's in doubt for the next week.
Oh, shit.
We
There's a reason I didn't steal.
Number
I really
13.
forgot about that. My mind was in a rush of it's Henry.
yeah,
Why
it's
wouldn't you
Henry.
take- I
Sa-
just screwed myself over majorly there, maybe.
Sam, you
Yes,
have
Jake.
the opportunity to take Jeremy Cameron.
Take
Steal.
you. No one.
All right, that comes round to me. So currently, as it stands, Johnny has almost his squad filled out. Mitch Duncan,
Almost.
the walking wounded Jack Henry, and Jeremy Cameron. One empty slot. Sambo still waiting to put a soldier on his team. I have Joel Selwood and no steal remaining. Sam has a steal. Sam may be the man, the one-eyed man in the land of the blind here with a steal and just a fresh
I love
palette
that.
of players. All right,
I
so
think
he's-
Sam's got all the power.
it is my pick. I have the opportunity to take Tom Hawkins.
Steal.
Yes. Sam on the board with Tommy Hawkins. So that's back around to John's choice.
I literally said the only player I'm stealing here is Tom Morgan.
And Big Hawk came on the board.
Big Hawk.
He was the gods didn't build the drama very well there. He came up very quick.
Next round, starting with John. John, this is your chance. This is your moment. You get the option of taking Sam DeConing, taking or passing.
I'll pass.
John
Pass.
passes. Sam passes. I will also pass on Sam DeConing.
Oh,
Oh,
Sam,
into the graveyard.
hey.
Sam Jed Bews, taking or passing.
Take every day.
Nice.
Like it. Round to me. I have the option to take Max Holmes. Oh, this is interesting.
Oh, tick 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 tick.
I'm gonna pass.
Tick tick tick.
Go.
John, do you want to take?
John, tick 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 tick.
I'll take.
Okay.
John takes Max Holmes and finishes out his squad. So John is finished. He has Mitch Duncan, Jeremy Cameron,
I'm
Jack
out of your
Henry.
pictures.
and
See you later.
Max Holmes. See you later, John. All right, Sam
I'll wait
has
around till you.
Tom Hawkins and Jed Bews. I still have just Joel Selwood. So that means we're on to Sam's role.
Yes, Mr. Speak.
Sam, you have the opportunity to take
Yes.
Reece Stanley. Take or pass?
Pass.
I'll take Reece Stanley.
You happy with your squad, John?
I'm pretty happy with my squad, apart from maybe Henry. I completely and utterly forgot that he picked up that injury yesterday. But
It did. It's added a bit of chaos, bit of intrigue. You'll be watching that report on the ins and outs pretty closely, I imagine.
absolutely, my eyes will be firmly on that. But apart from that, I'm very happy with my squad. If Henry does come good, then I'm very confident that the squad can do.
It's a banging little collection.
Thank you. How are you
Ah,
feeling about your squad?
It's not much of a squad yet. I've got my goals sorted, and I've got my tackles and my disposal efficiency sorted. So yeah, I'd like to get a defender in there somewhere.
All right, next up
It's
it
looking
is
good.
Sam's role here. And Sam has the opportunity to take Mark O'Connor. Take or pass?
Pass.
I'll pass also into the boneyard with Mark O'Connor. Sam, it is your
He's a great player, but he's not a statistical player. He's not going to pump up them fantasy numbers.
not going to bump up their numbers. It's Sam's
Mhm.
turn. Sam, would you like to take Tom Stewart?
I think I will actually. Yeah, having pondered that one.
There as well.
Yeah, I'll have a think.
Like,
See,
Let me
this
think
is
about
the
that.
thing. You get pillaged by steals, but then sometimes fate finds a way of rewarding you. I have the
Absolutely.
opportunity to take Isaac Smith, and I will absolutely take Isaac Smith. Back to your role, Sambo.
All right.
You have the
Oh, this is where it gets tough.
Luke Dahlhaus. Are you taking or passing?
Yeah, I pass.
I'm passing too. I'm passing on Dahlhaus.
Sorry, Lukey.
My turn. I have the opportunity to pick Jake Collar-Jasny. I'm passing.
Collar.
I'm passing on Collar.
I will also pass.
Ooh.
Ooh.
There's a bit of a game of chicken here. I feel
Russian
like the cliff is approaching.
so
We're
that,
in dueling hot rods hurtling towards the edge of a cliff.
This is interesting. I'm intrigued, but I'm just excited watching this
Just
unfold.
just an honour to be here for Johnny at the moment.
Absolutely.
Sam, you have the opportunity to take Sean Higgins.
Oh.
No, pass.
Pass for me too. Pass for me as well. I have the opportunity to take Tyson Stengel.
Oh.
This is a really close one.
Now that's a true roulette pick because this has potential, but no guarantees.
No guarantees. Yeah. What are you going to do? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Okay, I'm passing. I'm passing. I'm gonna pass.
Oh, pass.
Oh, David Chicken, bitch. It's Sam's turn. Sam, Mark Blicavs taking or passing.
Take.
Nicely done. I like it. Nice. I have one slot left. I get one pass to fill out my team.
Who are you hoping for, Jake? Who's your be all and end all?
I'm really hoping for another midfielder. I'd like Dangerfield. I'd like Parfitt. I'd like Cam Guthrie. They are sort of
all right. And now to name the opposite side. Who's a definite pass?
Yeah,
definite pass. Brian Myers would be a definite pass for me. Yeah, absolutely. All right, I have the opportunity to take Brad Close. Oh, this is a really tough one.
What are you going to do?
Fuck it, I'm going to take him. I'm going to take him. I'm going to take Brad Close.
Nice.
Going to take Brad Close.
What would the next? Had you passed, who would it have been? I want to see if it's Brian Myers.
Cam Guthrie. Fuck.
Oh, brutal. But that's not close. Is not to be sniffed at.
No, absolutely not. He's been playing like fire at the present time.
So
he's been playing excellent.
Chaps, Johnny has Mitch Duncan, Jack Henry, Jeremy Cameron, and Max Holmes. Sam ends up with Tom Hawkins, Jed Bews, Tom Stewart, 2 Toms, and Mark Blicavs. I end up with Joel Selwood, Reece Stanley, Isaac Smith, and Brad Close. Johnny, how are you feeling about your team?
Pretty good. I'm just a bit worried about the injury situation with Henry because I was a complete moron and forgot he was injured.
If you had to give yourself a letter grade, where would you go? From F to A+?
I'll give myself a B+.
B+? Nice.
Yeah, just because of the brain fade of Henry. But if Henry is fit and firing, I'll pump that up to a nice A.
Nice. Sam, team, how you feeling? Plus a grade?
Yeah, I'm very, very happy here. I think I've got all my bases covered pretty well. Got me one of my favorite players. Bews is in there, so you can't argue with that. No. Blix is fast coming up my rankings as one of my all timers, and then I got Hawkins and Stewart for the absolute domination of statistical fantasy points. In a team that can't have Gary Rowan yet, that's an A+ for me. I'm happy. I'm stoked.
Absolutely. I think I would give myself an A-. Liked getting Selwood, liked getting Isaac Smith because he's sneakily good at scoring fantasy points. Reece Stanley maybe got a bit over anxious on, maybe could have held out because there was still lots of players there on the board I would have liked to have.
This is the game we play.
Yeah, I'm happy to get Brad Close. Happy to get the sleeves.
Nice.
Thanks, chaps. That has been the first episode of Draft Wars. We will be back every week for you for the next however many weeks on the Hoops Show. So big thanks to the Hoops Show for having us on our own segment on the channel.
Thanks, Hoops.
Until next time, go Cats.
Go Cats.
Go Cats.